Welcome to episode 2 of ranking every intermission going to. As hinted to in the last episode, today we're going to talk about Faraway Oasis. This track also has 8 intermissions going to it, just like the last episode. But if you want the full explanation of how this video is going to work, then go to episode 1 if you didn't check it out yet. But for now, let's dive into the Faraway Oasis intermissions. Please like, please subscribe, and enjoy this ranking.
It isn't fair.
Beach to Faraway Oasis is really boring. It starts off with a very long beach road with 2 cataquacs that are supposed to serve as obstacles, which they are not. They are really easy to avoid, and the same goes for all the other obstacles if you continue the roads. The bitty butts don't do anything, the cars don't do anything. So far, the Dash Food restaurant is the most interesting part of this intermission. But then comes the worst part, these bubbles. They can literally drop stars for the player who is in first place. How unfair and unbalanced is that? Luckily, this intermission is saved by some good obstacles being giraffes. Wait, they also do exactly nothing. Last episode I was hating on these condors for doing nothing. Now I'm happy to drive as one. I do like the part where you enter Faraway Oasis, but that's everything I like about this intermission.
Cecil! I need you, Cecil!
Salty Speedway isn't really much better. It starts off really awkwardly with this turn start. I don't know, I didn't really like it. And then you once again drive through the path with the lazy motherfucking giraffes. By the way, yes, I know I said drive through instead of drive to. There was a Dash Food restaurant, so yeah, I thought it was Oh, and I ranked Salty Speedway higher than Beach because you don't have the unbalanced bubbles.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
Yes, it's number 6, but it's still not good at all. The intermission from the Great Question Block Ruins to Faraway Oasis already starts off really bad. I mostly don't really like intermissions coming from the Great Question Block Ruins since they always start with such a big glider section. It's not fun to start with at all. So I know it's sad for the track because it's a really good track, but the intermissions just don't hit that much. In the water they only have like a few ramps, which isn't also that special, but then I kinda like what follows because you have the glider section, and yeah, that's a bit more interesting. I like that. Then some more useless giraffes, and then you're once again at Faraway Oasis. Not really that interesting, still pretty weak, but better than the last 2 at least. Yes, finally something interesting. This part with the water and the rocks followed by this straight path is always so super chaotic. If you're at first, it's chaotic. If you're at last, it's chaotic. It will always be chaotic. And then you have a lot of wavy turns with a few pretty interesting cars, which I really like. Then there's also a Dash Food restaurant, and then a path with these buffaloes, which aren't really very hard to avoid, but I can see them being a problem sometimes. The intermission does end pretty boring with this boring bridge and then just a few turns into the track, but at least you did have a pretty good intermission in the first parts. The intermission from Peach Stadium to Faraway Oasis starts off pretty fun and dangerous. I mean, we all know how dangerous these roads to Peach Stadium can be. Thanks to all the cars, you can get hit a lot. except if you're a scared dork like me and just chill on the pink roads. But then you can still get jump scared by these damn dogs. Then you have these ostriches, which is pretty. And then you for once have a giraffe that's not completely useless. Wow, we are making progress. We are in the top 3 and this is noticeable. I mean, the intermission from Dino Dino Jungle to Faraway Oasis has a chance to play the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe title screen song or N64 Toad's Turnpike. That's when you already know it's good. You already start off with a lot of ramps in the beginning and then you go to this kind of park with a few dinosaurs that even sometimes have a glider ring, which I really like. This park section also has a lot of ramps and small turns, which yeah, who doesn't like it? The park is followed by a few more ramps and a dash food restaurant and these absolute gangsters. And then you have a lot of easy to dodge zebras to end it off. So yeah, overall a really solid intermission. The intermission from Koopa Troopa Beach to Faraway Oasis starts off on the Koopa Troopa Beach itself, which means we get to trick on waves, which is pretty fun. Then we have the pier, everybody knows it. It has a lot of ramps, it has dash food bags, it's pretty fun. And then we go to this wavy path that has armadillos, ramps, and a hidden wire. Pretty fun. And then we have this pretty big ramp which sends us to the gangsters once again. How fun. The zebras are also there. But you can clearly see that we came from Koopa Troopa Beach because bro thought he could beat me at the end. Silly you.
Why you didn't tell me about the bridge? I did. No, you didn't. I did. No, you did not.
Don't act like you didn't know this shit was going to win. While making the gameplay of this video, I completely forgot recording because I was enjoying this intermission so much. I just love getting the boosts of those mushroom cars and boost panels. I love gliding over all the cars. I love dodging the cars. I love everything about this intermission. It's just so good. Except for the grind rails on the bridge itself. Nobody uses them. Nah, but seriously, it's so much fun going through this intermission and everybody knows it. The Cloud Rally is really lucky to include this. But it does also make sense, since what is the first thing that pops up in your head if you think about clouds? The Golden Gate Bridge and exploding cars, of course. Nah, but all jokes aside, even after the bridge, it's still really good thanks to these ostriches. And that, of course, once again brings you back to Faraway Oasis, where I picked the intermission going from Crown City as my favorite intermission to Faraway Oasis. But that was me ranking every intermission going to Faraway Oasis. What is your top 3? Definitely let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and please subscribe. Now let me give you a hint to what track is next in episode 3. All I'm going to say for this hint is RIP Tour Piranha Plant Pipeline. What track do you think that it is? Also definitely let me know in the comments, and I'll hope I see you next time, but for now I'm driving through a tunnel.